Hi, my name is Caitlin Gambecourt. This is my English seminar on the theme of religion on the novel Mr. Pip. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello, my friends. Today we are going to delve into a new book. That is, of course, on my book list, Oprah's list of books for you to read. This book is titled Mr. Pip by Lloyd Jones. We're going to look at one of the major themes in the novel, religion. And who better to tackle this obstacle than the author himself, Lloyd Jones? Everyone, please welcome Mr. Jones. Hello, Lopra. I'm very excited to be here and to have this opportunity. Not any problem at all, Lloyd. To bring everyone up to speed, the novel Mr. Pip is a historical fiction that occurs during the Bougainville Civil War during the 1990s. The story is about the life of a small girl during this war, and the effect that Charles Dickens' novel, Great Expectations, has on her at the time. Well, Lloyd, to get cracking right away, what were you feeling about religion when you wrote this novel? Well, Lopra, when I was writing Mr. Pip, I was heavily immersed in religion. This was just a few years back, when I was helping my son work on a project for school about the conflict in Bougainville. I had already begun work on a novel on the same subject. But at this time, I wished my novel to be more of a non-fiction work than a story itself. What changed your mind? It was my son. While we were making a poster for the conflict, he turned to me and asked, "Daddy, why isn't God helping these people? Don't they believe in him?" That's a toughie, isn't it? My thoughts exactly. But why? It seems that children, and especially people in their late teens and early 20s, are really turning away from religion, and even away from society itself. As I was explaining to my son, the idea is that everything happens for a reason, and that God is there watching over his people. It just made me question the entire situation. Didn't these people believe in God? The idea just took a hold of me, and I spent days researching the Christian missionaries that would venture to these countries decades before. The idea for the novel just erupted out of that. I can see how thoughts and ideas like that can take control of you. When dealing with a higher power, it always seems easier for people to deny rather than to put a bit of faith on the line and believe. Especially with young people, it's easy for them to blame God for every little thing that goes wrong with their lives. "Oh, I failed my test. Doesn't God love me? My cat died. Isn't he going to do something about that?" The true test of faith is not complaining after something detrimental occurs, but rather to hold on throughout the hard times. As you all know, I was abused and raped as a child, but without God, I would never be where I am today. I followed the same line of thought myself. Can you sum up the different religious ideas that you have placed throughout your story? Religion is assessed in a variety of ways and looked at from a number of different viewpoints. The older era that resides in Bougainville thoroughly believes in religion and God. Even though they believe in different forms of it, examples are tribal, Christianity, etc., they all still believe in a higher power and a form of servitude towards this power. However, we are shown the difference between the older generation and the changing beliefs of the younger generation after Mr. Watts comes and brings his own ideas and beliefs to the table. The older generation is steadfast, and they stand by their thoughts, but the younger children of the village are more influenced by the new thoughts that Mr. Watts brings. In the novel, we are shown how thoroughly religion impacts the lives of the citizens, as well as how lightly others take religion. We see the great beliefs and the great servitude towards a higher power, as well as seeing that to some, religion is just accepted as something that is ever-present and unchanging. I believe that my novel does an excellent job of interpreting the beliefs of many individuals, as well as touching on the religious arguments that are very prevalent as questions in society today. Although I did showcase several very strong viewpoints, I wanted to leave the overall question of religion open for the reader to decide, and I tried to not assert my own opinion on anyone. Mr. Pip is a novel with a path to discovery, and after reading it, you can make your own choices on religion. That is very important. Religion really is a personal choice. When people have religion forced upon them, it rarely ever ends well. Religion needs to be something that is found and believed in by every individual on their own terms. Okay, Mr. Jones, I'm going to read you 2 or 3 quotes that follow a certain theme, and I would like you to explain the different religious ideas behind these quotes when we return. Brief break, everybody. See you in a bit.